Hey friends, it's Sherman,
And Alex Katrina.
and we thought we'd do a World Thought demanded that someone wanted us to do a video that's previewing the Stiletto Awards on April 5th in Evolution Wonderland, the gay drag awards in Edmonton this year.
As the local authority on drag, the Tea Time Network had to do this. It's now the Tea Time Network, not just Tea Time the One Show. It's taken over the world.
It's literally a thing. And so Alex cares more than Liam did, so we are going to have to host it with Katrina this week. So we're going to run through every category and say who the front runners are due to our...
Tea Time has some connections, let's
Right.
just say. So we have, like, who's currently leading in the write-in candidacies. So if you don't like who's winning, that's when you, Lucy, need to go and get your minions to just bomb that page and be like, best host, Lucy Lips, best host, Lucy Lips, best host, Lucy Lips. And then you can win, right?
So you have until March 25th to finish your voting, but we are going to run through who's kind of running the head right now and kind of say our picks and what our takes from that are, and can I give any write-ins and any suggestions on who we think should be in that category instead.
Right?
Let's do it!
First up, favorite host.
We have Miss Lilith, we have Binky, we have Roselle, Lucy, and Rob. My pick for this category is Lilith Fair. She's very off the cuff, very improv comedy, which I think is great and best for hosting. Kind of my second pick for this category is Roselle, because Roselle, just is a very like tongue-in-cheek and very cheesy, and it's what I love about my little Asian fish friend.
I can see Lilith winning this because Lilith hosting is like a show within a show. It's like a little short stand-up comedy routine in between all the numbers, plus her numbers on top of that. So I think if there is someone that is a clear winner in my mind for favorite host, it would be her. Although Rob keeps taking his name out of this for favorite host, I can see, like, he should get something. He should at least get, like, a little, like, 6th place trophy or something.
Participation award.
Yeah, maybe not favorite host, but, like, favorite co-host.
Right? Alright,
Best duet / group.
Alright, nominees are, they're currently in the lead. If You Could Read My Mind from Stardust Lounge, which is Vanity, Godiva, Binky, yes, sorry, from Stardust Lounge. Great number, had a lot of fun. They had these cute little like strings hanging from it. Queens of the Orient doing Butterfly, which is beautiful. I recommend checking that out. Queens are Roselle and Tiara doing S&M by Brittany and Christina. And Homicidal doing the Spice Girls Apocalypse number. My picks actually for this aren't actually in this, like, or any of those. Although I do like the Tiara and Roselle doing S&M. My picks would be Bang Bang by the Evo Girls from the birthday party that Evo had, and then I get like me and Liam for like Baby One More Time. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I think that was my vote. I mean, I haven't voted, but my vote was Katrina for all of them. Even best duet, it was Katrina plus Katrina. But no, I can get behind Butterfly maybe, because that just came out of nowhere, and it was like, I didn't expect these inflatables. Like, I didn't think I was at a children's birthday party. But like, I was really impressed by that one. Other than that, I don't know. I couldn't really think for this category.
Next up,
Best breakthrough artist.
so who has been a standout, who's new to the drag scene? I would say nominees are, or runners-ups, current leaders, John Benet Ramsey, Lord S. Mary Virgin, Mel Trix, and Fifi LaRue. This is kind of really... A lot of people are all putting a lot of effort in this, and it's kind of just your personal take on drag and what you like best. I would say Lord S, because she continuously gives me numbers that always say what the fuck, and that's kind of her mission statement, and she's always had a number that's been weird, but it's always been a hit.
Of the 4 that are like the current frontrunners, I will say that Lourdes doesn't perform as often as JBR, Mel, and Fifi, but I feel like her numbers when she does perform are like the better ones out of that group. Like, certainly JBR, Mel, and Fifi have like standout numbers when they do them, but there's also some that are like a B+ number. Whereas I feel like almost every Lourdes number that I've seen, I'm like, how do you even make these connections in your brain? Like, what is happening? And so for that, best breakthrough artist, because Katrina removed herself, best breakthrough artist, who's this bitch? Lourdes.
Alright, next up.
Most theatrical.
We have Bianca Lovegood, we've got Roselle Christina, Godiva, and Tequila. Actually, my vote would probably be Lilith would be my write-in vote for this because Lilith has theater background and is a touring actor right now with Julius Dinner Theater. And if you want proof of that, check out her video doing what's it called? Almost Midnight from Into the Woods. Another runner-up for this would probably be Bianca Lovegood because she gives Gookie Queen realness.
I feel like this one is very similar to Biggest Broadway Baby in that, like, if you're going to win Biggest Broadway Baby, you have to be theatrical. So it's like a little bit of like a subcategory. But I would probably also say Lilith. Roselle, in terms of like her costuming, is always a really big thing. So like I like that for the theatricality of it. So Roselle and Lilith can fight it out over that one for me in my head. Best hashtag choreographies.
We have Chanelta Shanae, Roselle Christina, Monica Brava, and Shawana Millionaire?
I think that was a joke.
I think that's a joke.
Happened.
I think the only choreography she's doing is running for some coke.
She does a lot of line dancing, you say.
That's
Writing jokes over here.
Come on, country background, Sherman. I would probably say a mix between Chanelta and Roselle. They can kind of like fight it out, like in an Oscar pool. Chanelta, probably just anything dancing related, because she used to be a dancer in her boy life, and she gives us choreographies. Check out her Beyonce medley from her show, or check out her her hoop number doing all the lovers. And Roselle constantly gives us Lady Gaga fierceness, so dark horse like battle between those two bitches.
If it came down to most original choreography, Chanelta.
Yeah.
If it came down to like best emulation of choreography, like watching something and like almost exactly copying it and like fantastically, Roselle. So do you go with volume or do you go with like stunning originality? This is up to you, bitches. You gotta fight this one out on the keyboards, on the interwebs. Next category is Biggest Broadway Baby.
We've got Godiva, Tequila, Bianca Lovegood, Vanity, and Twiggy. My picks for this, probably Godiva or Twiggy. Godiva always gives you Broadway fierceness and face. I don't want to emulate it now because it'd be an awful screen grab. But Twiggy is also very like old school Hollywood glamour to me, and like old school comedy that way. So it's kind of, those are my two.
I've never seen Godiva perform. I've seen Tequila twice. So those ones for me, I don't necessarily understand them being in this category. They probably are. Although I'm such a great performer, maybe not the most well-versed in Edmonton's drag scene, perhaps you know. But no, I would say Bianca Lovegood because for the longest time it didn't make sense to me until she explained it, that it was like, no, it's very Broadway heavy. I am Kristen Chenoweth on stage. And I was like, oh, duh. So then I was like, I understood her numbers a lot better, and I understood her character a lot better. So for me, Bianca Lovegood, right? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been...
That's her second nom.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Next up
is Nicest Queen.
we have Lilith Fair, Roselle Christina, Binky, Lourdes, and Twiggy. Obviously Lilith, like landslide. But I would also say like Twiggy as well because Lilith is very Bianca Del Rio. I will make fun of you, but it will be hilarious. And Twiggy is just like, Twiggy's not mean to anybody, but Twiggy is still like hilarious. And like I jokingly call her Auntie Twiggy, so she's like your fun drunk aunt at Christmas. I think, did you start? Someone started that on the Tea Time People, and it's hilarious, and we love her for it.
I feel like Twiggy will make you laugh and like feel good about it, whereas Lilith will like maybe make you laugh, catch you off guard because it's like at the expense of someone else, so you kind of feel bad, but at the same time she's really funny, so you're like, oh, I'm sorry, friend, but you do look like shit.
Right.
Or like Sherman. That's a joke right there. But no, I would say Lilith, but then I don't know, like if she's gonna be raking in this many awards, like bitch, you gotta walk back from the winter peg and come get your awardsies.
Maybe teleportation's gonna be a thing by April 5th.
Maybe. Or, I don't know, we can do like a whole Edmonton's drag thing goes to Lilith performing at whatever this thing is called. It's on my birthday. So we can all do that and throw her awards at her or something. I don't know. No? Okay.
Right.
Next is Nicest Queen.
The current front leaders are Binky, Zell, what? Amber Coles, Daisy Chain, and Ivana. Nicest Queen, I don't care. It's supposed to be drag queens.
Amber Coles.
Be a bitch. It's fine.
Amber is like...
Oh, Amber is super nice.
She's super nice. She grabbed my face during her prelim, and she's getting better, and she's a really nice person.
Next category.
Served best face.
I never know what served best face means.
Do you know when you watched Katrina's debut number, and you were like...
So not that.
Yeah.
The current front leaders are Miss Amaya King, Tequila Mockingbird, Mel Trix, and Godiva. Avi, I'm gonna joke. I'm gonna say my girlfriend Amaya King because I love her.
Wifed up by now?
No, she's like my side bitch. I've got like my main man who's not involved in this at all, and then I've got my Amaya King who's my side girlfriend.
Okay. Amaya, obviously beautiful. You could probably like go work in like a
mug.
Step on my joke. You could go work in a massage parlor, right? Because you're so pretty. That was racist. No, Amaya or Mel is really good at makeup, I will say.
Oh, yes.
Every time that I see a Mel look, it's like, oh, you should be a makeup artist.
You should be friends with Mel Trix.
I know. I might. We'll see. Next category, costume design. Best costume design.
Amaya King, Roselle Christina, Manila. Oh, Tiara Manila. Oh my god, the other ones on this thing where they say Tiara.
Because
Oh, Manila
this one has
and Masu and Mel Trix. It's funny that it's a costume category and it's all Asian people. And Mel. So, I don't know. The Asians will win.
Is there one Asian that makes all the costumes?
No, I think they all make them separately.
Okay. They don't like call up Roselle and be like...
No, because when they did Drag Superstar, they like fighted over it.
Oh, so they make their own. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. My money is on one of the Queens of the Orient. You know what, actually? Mel Trix, you're scrapped from this category, and you're being replaced with Monica Brava. Oh, you know what, actually? Best choreography, Monica Brava, also.
Yeah.
If she doesn't get, like, a side nod, we'll take, because Roselle's going to win Best Choreography, we'll break her award, Mean Girl style.
No.
We'll give a piece to Gretchen Wieners, and we'll give a piece to Monica Brava.
Monica Brava.
And done. Biggest hair. Lilith's back. I repeated your joke for you.
Vanity Fair, Lola Moore, Fifi LaRue, and Go-Go Fetch. Lola, because she looks like she stepped out of 1987.
Because she's got to win something.
Right. Next up, Drag Mentor.
Drag Mentor of the Year.
Who were these people mentoring? Next, so the front runners currently are Binky, Leo Way, Rob Rowatsky, Twiggy, and Liam. I'll say my co-host of the Sunday Review most weeks, Leon Hudson, because he goes in, like, I usually just describe what song they did and, like, if I liked it and something, but Liam goes in for the kill and says, bitch, you ugly and your dress is stupid. So I think that
gives his advice, yeah. He, like, sometimes it's very mean, and it's Fifi, burn that fucking dress, Amber, never again with a sweater dress. But they listen, is the thing, because they're like, he's our audience. I would give it to Liam, and he wasn't in this list that our connections gave to us, but Rob's in this list, and so if we're allowing non-drag queens to be in the list, Liam wins.
Yeah, because like you said, he yells at them every week, and it's honest, and it's actually truthful, and they take it or they leave it, and sometimes they take it. Tea time influence. Get it.
Favorite drag event besides every Sunday.
I think it's just like Evolution giving themselves an award at this point, but we'll take something.
They just want something to put in their office. Rob's not winning for Best Drag Mentor. That's Liam's category, so of course.
We've got Stardust Lounge, Homicidal, Drag Wars, and Drag Superstar. I would say Drag Superstar. It was a huge event. We had Corniac come perform. We had everyone like getting really sad about it or getting really into it, like we again are this year. And
it's gonna cause drama. It's gonna cause fun.
Oh, I also would have said Bianca Rio coming to Edmonton. That was phenomenal, and we had a great opener to that event, and the event was super busy and insane, and I got to meet Bianca Rio and had a fabulous time.
I would say Drag Superstar too, because fosters competition, so there's a little bit of like infighting within the queens, but at the same time, like they still kind of want each other to win. Like everyone maybe wants to win first place, but they want their friends to win second place at the same time. So like they want everyone to do well. It is the one time that they are kind of nice to each other. And
Let's skip over the next one on this list and move out to one of the last ones.
Okay.
Next, we'll go Best Celebrity Impression. Alex, would you like to read the nominees?
Monica Brava as Nicki Minaj, Tiara Sue as Beyonce, Tiara Manila as Rihanna, Vanity as Alexa.
Never seen her do that.
Never seen that. Vanity in every number as Celine.
I would like to put a different nominee out there, and Roselle Christina as Ariana Grande. I don't know why that's not even on this list, because that is flawless and amazing. When you see Roselle do Problem or Break Free, which I want to see her do one last time, or Love Me Harder, but Roselle is Ariana Grande, so enough said.
I originally, when I saw these, I was like, that wouldn't maybe be my front runners for this. I would say either Roselle doing Ariana or Roselle doing Gaga, because the Gaga impression, Gaga's actually pretty short. So, but she doesn't entirely look like her, like perfectly, but the look is like 80% there, and then the performance is 100% there, so like she's doing it pretty well. So that, but of our front runners, I would say Tiara Sue as Beyonce, because I like when she does those numbers.
Yeah.
Biggest Draghag. You guys got in this one.
Yeah.
Liam, Charmaine, the three women who have been... Everyone is so self-entitled, like no one knows their names. It's the three women, or like the Fates, or whatever. Brianna.
Queen's the Orient's friend.
Yes. And Steven.
I would say myself one, because I put up with them for doing tea time videos. I'm kidding. I really enjoy them. I think they're a lot of fun, and it's been great doing that. I would also say Stephen Knight, because he posts all the time about drag. All the time about drag. And he fucking makes these videos for you guys, and he films them for you. Doesn't really make them, but he films them, and he puts them online, and has to deal with you guys, get them taken down, and then he puts them on Facebook for you. So, Stephen Knight, you get a trophy.
I would say, if it's not the Fates, because they're always there, and they always, almost always there.
The cute grandma one is like so cute to me.
Yeah, the Gummer. I would say either them, or Don't Do That to Send Me Please, or Sherman, because as much as there's sometimes where you're like, I don't want to film the review this week, I hate drag, there's so much drag in my life, I just want real boys. I feel like, disgusting, you've done a lot for the community in starting the Tea Time Network and stuff, so you can have this award. This can be your participation ribbon.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. That's the nicest I'll ever be to you. Best drag husband. Moving on from that moment.
We have TJ, which would be Roselle's husband. We have Tim, which is Tiara's husband. Stephen Knight, Bambi's husband. Jeffy Lube, which is Daisy Chain's husband. And Mike, who is Chanel's husband. Stephen Knight, for the reasons I just listed. Or Jeffy Lube, because not only does he put up with husband being a drag, but he is also a, drag performer. I put that in quotes because drag kings are weird to me, and I'm not. Yeah, you do the court events with them, and you were both like emperor and empress and stuff like that, and good for you.
Okay, I would say TJ, because every time that Roselle needs anything in a number, he doesn't. I don't know if he argues, because I don't live in their house as much as she wants me to live in her bedroom. I don't live there, but it seems like she's like, TJ. Is his name TJ or Tim? I thought his name was Tim.
TJ Tim. TJ Tim is his Facebook name.
Okay, so but she's like, TJ, I need you to carry me on stage. TJ, I need you to put a table on stage. You put a guitar on stage. Fill my performances. He came on stage with her and performed a bunch of times. Anything that she needs done, he's like, well, I guess.
She made it be a big tagger for her roar number, her Katy Perry halftime number.
She fucking sat on him as he put on a lion's face. You are winning this. If you're not winning this, I'm Kanyeing the stage and being like, you know what?
You might be the best drag husband of tonight, but TJ, best husband of the year.
Okay. Biggest fundraising queen.
Yay, niceness.
Yay,
Very Fair, Daisy Chain, To Kill a Mockingbird, and Lee Away.
Vanity?
Vanity. Vanity.
Gotta win something.
Yeah. Next up, most absentee tween.
Okay, I don't know who these are because it's just first names. So when I read this, I was like, is this Ruby Hyman? Does she win because she doesn't live here? That's weird.
I would say Ruby Slippa.
I assume. And then Crystal.
Yeah.
Okay. Lilith, just because she doesn't live here. And then Leeway.
Liliths are usually just touring a lot.
Yeah.
I would say a write-in category, my friend Sister Mary Clarence, because Martin did a lot of drag for like April through August,
Summer.
and she's a lot of fun. She doesn't care to like say fuck you to Rob on stage. She like makes fun of him on stage. She was like a Lilith in training, except no theater background. And Mary is just like fun. And Mary moved to Toronto, and Mary's coming back April 9th. So bitches beware. Sister Mary Clarence is coming.
I will go with that, or I mean, the only one that I haven't seen perform on this list is Crystal Ball. So I guess since you're the most absentee for me, you're the most absentee.
She-havinating. 2 categories we've glossed over. Let's go.
Do Performance of the Year first.
Performance of the Year. So we've got the Imperial Sovereign's Court of the Wild Rose doing Leader of the Pack. Chanel Tells All the Lovers, Roselle Halftime, or Lourdes The Sunday Review. My picks for this would be actually a write-in category.
Katrina Waters. Perfect.
Turn Down for What? The original Turn Down for Shade, Lilith. Also, Lilith doing the Queens of the Orient mocking number. Or not Tequila. Sister Mary Clarence's Somebody to Love, where she got drunk and like was fed shots, and her being on Grindr finding someone to love. Performance of the year for me.
There's so many performances to pick from so this is a really hard category to win. This one you would almost have to go like 10 nominations and then everyone votes on them, reduce it to 5, everyone votes on them, reduce it to 3, and like there's just so many. Whatever. Y'all are so great. I would say either Turn Down for Shade or the review because it was like it was very full circle, very conceptual.
Lord us.
It was great. And our final category, this is the equivalent of the Oscar for Best Film or Movie of the Year, or like with the Grammys, Record of the Year. So we have Performer of the Year.
We have Roselle Christina, Tiara Manila, Binky, and Vanity Fair, all leading the current online voting votes. Honestly, I would say a write-in vote for Lilith, I think, is like warranted, or I would say Roselle Christina, because Roselle works it out. If not, she's in drag once a week or like once every 2. Like she's in drag a lot.
Very, very.
And every Queen's the Aura number, she can definitely be seen as a standout. And even when she did numbers with Tiramisu and Binky, she's definitely a standout in those numbers. And I love her, and she's fucking cool. So party on, Roselle Christina.
I think if you're going to count Entertainer of the Year as an all-around package, being like best, you're going to include look, and you're going to include like original performances, and you're going to include like just making you laugh, making you cry, making you think that you're an Ariana Grande concert. Roselle, because it's consistently good. There's been, I don't know, I'm a new addition, as you can tell. I've been coming to the review since August, and so that's like, what is it, 7 months or something? I've seen Roselle so many times because she's consistently in it and she's consistently good. There's been 1 or 2 numbers where I'm like, that was an average number, but for any other queen, it would be a good number. For Roselle, it's like, maybe not your best, but it's still better than fucking everyone else. So really, Roselle, you are going to be my pick for Entertainer of the Year. Don't touch my penis for this, please.
All right, so I will get this up on the Sunday, March 22nd, and you have a few more days after this goes out to finish voting by March 5th, and so you can see the Stiletto Awards on April 5th.
Make sure you ditch your family's Christmas dinner. No, Christmas.
Easter.
Wrong Jesus Day. Make sure you ditch that, and then come get Draghag, walk the red carpet. Liam and Sherman are going to slay in Armani on the red carpet. They're going to be in drag, maybe. And it probably won't happen, but it's Here's Hoping, Christmas Miracle, Easter Miracle.
Yes, April 5th. Check it out. Wear something nice. Come after your Easter dinner. Bye.
Bye.